Hello again. This is episode 13, the tale of how I went to look for a missing child and then got distracted by an obtuse blacksmith. It's a thrilling tale indeed, and kind of a filler episode because at the end of this I get back to my original mission. Here we go. Okay, let's find
we don't have the men we need, and their numbers just keep growing each night.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
Do you have a moment?
And they, you know.
Do you?
I don't want to think about that.
My sword's about to rust up. My sword's about to rust out of my hand.
Hello, Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
You heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
That much is clear.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing. Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
That seems unlikely. You could call me Udist.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
How is morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either.
I've got...
Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk.
What?
If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does he refuse to talk to you? Is he having a mood or something?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Oh, too many unhappy thoughts. I know the feeling. Can anyone else do the repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
That makes sense. I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
That's a valid question. New screenshot. Why do I have a new screenshot? Huh. Well, okay. Let's find the blacksmith. This looks like a blacksmith. Are you the blacksmith? Are you blacksmith?
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Yup. Definitely having a bad mood. Although, not a creative bad mood. Is this Owen the blacksmith?
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I need to talk about repairs for the militia.
That's so. Well, if Murdoch wants more weapons, you can give him the same answer I did. He can make them himself.
I need some
If
smithing
you
done.
didn't notice, the smithy is closed, the forge is cold, you've come to the wrong place.
No professionalism at all.
I said no, and I meant it. Be gone, stranger.
Breaking down the door means he'll probably fly into a frenzy and I'll have to kill him, so
Good.
let's
And
not
don't
do
come
that.
back.
Let's not do that. I failed at changing his mind. I'm afraid. Is there anything else I can do, Mr. Murdoch?
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
You'll have to make do without his
What?
help.
Why? He didn't go and get himself killed, did he?
No, he's not dead.
Well, you'll have to beat some sense into that crotchety fool, or we need replacements from somewhere. If you can get through his door, you've done better than I have. Go try again.
Okay.
Don't drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
Yup, that sounds about right. But it's cool, it happens to every smith at some point in their career. You'll make an artifact, you'll get over it. I just noticed he has plants behind his house. I missed that before because I'm not Sherlock Dog. He also has this chest. Something just struck me, I have more gifts. Probably give this. Give this to Stan.
Unexpected. Thank you.
He probably needs it. Hello?
Be good, I said! Don't you try to come in here!
I'm not a lockpick. I can break the lock. Thud.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
You just
back?
come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
I will rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia?
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Okay.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Yep, that's alright. Mission accomplished. Now to go look for a...
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need.
Hello.
The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
We're not only ready, we're going to win.
We'll do our best. We'll fight until we can't fight anymore. However long that is.
I still need to speak to Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north.
North, good.
Right.
Got it.
Let's hope we see morning.
North. Good. North is a direction. Stan disapproves. -5. Wonder why. Well, he is sensible. This is kind of dumb. But, you know, we needed that Smith guy. Wonder why Stan disapproves. plant? No, they were just plungers. Someone's planted giant plungers. This is a very weird world. Giant plungers, linoleum, a knight.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Oh. Cool. Call me Jurist.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Oh
Yes.
well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I have some questions.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Tell me about the quest.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him. We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Why did the Alessa believe that?
The Isle once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Just what was he sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing.
You brought in a
The
mage?
Alessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
You brought in a mage? There's your problem. Ah.
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Right.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Okay. No more knights, but it's okay, because I got this box, which contains an axe.
No, all is still, as it has been for days.
Okay. What does the quest thing say? Seek divine protection. Yep, I met her. I'll go speak with her. Should be fast. Pass by the giant plungers. This bridge leads to a very interesting door. I wonder who lives here. A house? This guy.
Yes? What can I do for you?
What?
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Why aren't you on the front lines now? Your village is under attack. Why? You're pretty stupid. A chest! It's locked though. A bookshelf. The Ballad of Aisley. Well, I found that guy, so I guess that's something. Do 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 do. Back to the Chantry. Hello. I like running in front of the archers. It makes me feel dangerous.
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Is there a reason I shouldn't help?
Perhaps not. But many dwarfs do not hold the chantry and its adherents in high regard. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs protection, apparently. Not like I care, but...
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths.
How
What
productive.
Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
But what?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power. He refuses to accept there is no such thing. I am no mage, and the Maker will not intervene with his power no matter how strong one's faith may be.
Are you saying the Maker has no power?
Of course not. The Maker could do whatever he wished, but he does not provide protection against evil just because one thinks he should. The Maker turned his back on us long ago for mankind's folly. We must earn his grace, not demand it.
That sounds like a convenient excuse.
Does it? The Maker created everything you see. It is we who owe him, not the other way around.
Fine. What does protect against the evil then, do you know?
I do not know. Certainly nothing that isn't tainted with the very foul magic Sir Perth seeks protection from.
I just remembered I forgot to put my thief back in my party. I should have done that. She knows about priesty things. Foul magic? What do you know about the mage?
I simply mean it would take the same type of power to affect these monsters that created them in the first place. I would no sooner trust that power in our hands than I would anywhere else. We are better off trusting in our faith and fighting for our lives.
I agree.
Thank you. Too bad Sir Perth cannot see it as you do.
He will... What's the harm in giving them hope?
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Okay. You will have to do
Indeed.
without then.
I know Sir Perth means well, but I will not lie to him about something so important.
I should go.
May the Maker watch over you, child.
Okay, I should bring back my thief. Can't. Well, that's unfortunate. Right, I'm looking for a kid. I forgot. For Sherlock Dog. Okay. I want all ears, eyes, ears and noses trained on. How do I... Missing child. Don't know where he is. He ran off. Finding people is so impossible. Wait, there's a yellow thing here. It's Sten and Balmrek. Now I can reconjure my thief, though.
Indeed.
Good. Hello. Okay, I have a thief again. I should have brought her for the whole conversation in the chantry, but I can bring her for the conversation with Sir Perth. That sounds advisable. She might know things about the Maker. Maybe she can bring him his blessing juju or whatever. She's kind of dumb. But, you know, whatever. Hello, Sir Perth.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted
Have
holy
you
protection.
spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
No. Or, well, she doesn't believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
I'm ready to
There is
make my
still time
stand.
before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Perhaps you're
Good.
right.
Go do whatever you must, and return before it is time. I will be here.
Okay, Sherlock Dog. I believe I have a task for you. And that is to seek out the missing kid. If I make that active, nothing happens. If I make that active, nothing happens. Windmill. A landmark tree. What? Uh-huh. Eh? Mabari dominance. What? Oh. Cool. This is this is my turf now. I ain't going nowhere. Bitches. Okay. Can I inspect the landmark tree again? It would seem as if not. Do I have a map somewhere? Map. There. Local map. Landmark tree. Smithy. Tavern. Chantry. Caitlin's home. Caitlin's home? Maybe the kid is hiding indoors. That makes a lot of sense. Sherlock Dog is on the case. The suspense. Will Sherlock Dog locate the missing child and solve the case? Find out in the next installment of Riklurt Plays Dragon Age. See you next time, and thanks for watching.